Okay, so in the earlier tutorial, we talked about how to format your text in your Excel spreadsheet. And then in this tutorial, I will talk more about how to format the cells in your Excel spreadsheet. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is how to add borders. So you can notice how the words Excel and tutorial both have no borders with them. So if I want to add borders around the word Excel, I would click on the cell again to select it. And then I will move over to this icon that looks like a box. And then I will click on the drop-down arrow. And then it'll give me a lot of options regarding which borders you want. We're going to choose this thick box border. And then now if you look at it, you can see there is a thick box border that has been added around Excel. And then if you want to cancel the borders, you will just select the cell again, go back to the drop-down arrow, and then click no border. And then that will cancel the borders for you. And now it's gone back to what it was before. All right. And then another thing that you can do is that earlier we talked about how you can change the color of your font. But now we can also change the color of your text box. So right now, both text boxes are just blank. They're empty and clear. If I want to add a background color to these boxes, that is possible. I would just select the cell again, and then I would go over to this icon that looks like a little paint bucket. And then I will click on the drop-down arrow. And then I can just choose whichever color I feel like choosing. So I'm going to choose yellow. If I choose that, it will fill the box for me in yellow. All right, let's get rid of that. All right. And then the next thing we will talk about is alignment. So right now, since Excel only occupies the box 8C, there are 3 options you can use with alignment. So Excel has been selected. You can have it aligned to the left, to the middle, or to the right. These are your 3 options. However, if you want to have Excel occupy both boxes 8C and 9C, that is possible. So you would just click on box 8C and then drag it down to box 9C to select them both like that. And then you would go over to this icon that says merge and center. If you click on it, it will merge the cells for you and see how now Excel is in both boxes 8C and 9C. And then since it occupies both boxes now, you're able to have more options with alignment as well. So you can have it aligned to the bottom, aligned to the center, or aligned to the top. All right, and then we will revert this back. One more thing before we do this. So if you want to just unmerge, you would just click on merge and center again to cancel the effect. All right, and then one last thing that I want to remind you that's kind of important with the merge and center function is that earlier we merged Excel with another cell that was empty. So we merged boxes 8C and 9C had nothing in it. But now if we want to merge cells 8C and 8D, if you want to merge the cells that say Excel and the cell that says tutorial, there may be a problem. So if I choose both of them and then I go back to the merge and center option, Excel will give me this alert. It tells you that merging cells only keep the upper left value and discards all the other values. So in this context, if I click OK, I will essentially only be left with the word Excel and then tutorial will just go away. And then I will show you what it will look like. So if I click OK, see how the cells have been merged, but I'm only left with the word Excel and then tutorial is just gone. So when you're doing this, always make sure that you're paying attention to what values you're keeping and then what values you're getting rid of. All right, so this was really quick tutorial. I hope it was helpful.